Hey everyone, welcome to my home studio. It's me, Karen Kramer. I miss you, Yoga Sangha. I'm here at home about to do my morning practice. I love this dynamic sequence that I'm doing. It's brief but very effective. Great way to start the day, get all the systems moving and invigorated. Or it's a great practice if you just feel like you need to take a break in the middle of the day, re-energize, just kind of find your groove again. So I hope you can join me. We're going to start on the mat. Hopefully you have a little oasis at home where you can go have some privacy, your sort of well-being corner maybe somewhere in your house. Hopefully you have a mat. If not, just find a place where you won't slip on the floor. And join me standing in mountain on your mat. I'm going to adjust this just a little bit. Hopefully you can see me pretty well throughout the practice. So we'll start in mountain pose, middle of the mat. Just take a moment to feel centered, get centered. Feel as though you're using all four corners of each foot and feel that energize the arches. Feel that lift in the legs and feel the buoyancy of the upper body. Shoulders are broad, bottom of the chin is about parallel to the floor. Soften the eyes. Bring a hand to the heart, another hand to the belly. And with the eyes closed, tune into the rhythm of the breath. And in this moment, bring to your mind one thing that you're really, truly grateful for. Right now, I'm very grateful for my health and well-being, grateful for your health and well-being, and may we all be well. So with the hands down by the hips. So this is dynamic movement throughout the whole practice, but move with the breath. So with the hands down by the hips, roll shoulders back. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Maybe palms touch, maybe not. And exhale, float the arms down to the sides. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. And again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Maybe moving the head with the arms and the breath. Inhale, arms up, look up toward the thumbs. Exhale, release back down, let the chin come down to the chest. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands come down, chin toward the chest. Pause for just a moment in mountain pose. Bring your head back to neutral. We're going to add another element. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms up, stand all the way up, extended mountain. Exhale, release the hands to the sides. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, float hands down. And again, inhale. Really reach. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, all the way back up. Exhale, release the arms to the sides. Pause right here. Roll the shoulders. Just notice how you feel in the body right at the moment. Notice the four corners of the feet lifting up through the crown of the head. Fingers are wide right now. Energize the arms. Energize the hands. And here we go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift to chair. Exhale, deepen it. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, float hands down to the sides. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise to chair. Exhale, deepen it. Hands can be at the hips too if that's preferable. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, float arms down to the sides. Keep that going. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift to chair. Exhale, deepen it. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, float, arms down. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Take that as deep as you can. Inhale, lift to chair. Exhale, deepen it. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release the arms. One more full round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, deepest forward fold yet. Inhale, lift to chair. Exhale, deepen it. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, arms come down to the sides. Energize the fingertips. Roll the shoulders back. Lift through the crown of the head. Observe the breath. Feel that energy surging through the whole body. And then let's step to the front of the mat. In mountain pose, ready for a warrior one sequence. Again, more dynamic movement. So we'll start with the right foot forward, left foot back in warrior one. So in warrior one, the heels are in two separate lanes, not on a balance beam, two separate lanes. The left toes are pointing out to about maybe 10 o'clock and the right toes coming forward. So from here, inhale, arms up, full stretch, and then exhale, bend the right knee. Make sure your knee is over the ankle and really energize this back leg. But don't let the hips open out to the left. Keep the whole front of the body centered forward toward the front short end of the mat. Take an inhale, really lengthen, push in through the back heel, and then on an exhale, really bend into that pose, maybe deepen just a little bit, take that deeper stretch. Inhale, lengthen the front leg. Exhale, bend the front leg and bend the arms. Inhale, lift the arms, straighten the right leg. Exhale, bend the elbows into a cactus pose or goalpost pose. Bend the right knee. Again, keep that going. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Keep it going. Feel the support of all parts of the foot. Keep the fingertips energized. Last one, and then as you come into this goalpost arm position, really broaden across the chest, lift up through the crown of the head, and then keeping this leg position, we're going to bring the forearms together. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, forearms together. Inhale, open. Keep that going. 2 more rounds. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, last one. Inhale, open, and step back into mountain pose. Either thumbs at heart center or hands down by the hips. Take a pause. Notice how you feel in the body. A very mindful breath in and out. And we'll go to the other side. So the left foot stays forward, right foot back for warrior one. So the right toes are pointing out toward maybe 2 o'clock. Left toes straight forward. Feel really tall and lifted in the spine. Inhale, arms up without covering up the ears, broad across the collarbones, and then exhale, bend the left knee. Hold that for a breath or two. Feel the support of the 4 corners. Feel the back leg energized, toned. Fingertips are activated. Really reach. And then inhale, lengthen the front leg. Exhale, goalpost arms. Reach the elbows wide. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend the knee, bend the elbows out to the sides. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Keep the neck long. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Don't let the back arch. Keep the spine neutral, long, firm. Exhale, bend. Let's go one more time. And hold this goalpost position of the arms, the bent knee. Broaden the shoulders. And now on an exhale, bring the forearms together. Exhale, forearms come to the front. Inhale, open. Exhale, forearms together. Inhale, open. Exhale, forearms together. Keep your back leg long and strong. Front leg really strong, supporting you. One more. And then bring hands to prayer pose. Step forward into mountain. Pause right here. Close your eyes for a moment. Notice sensation in the body. Do you feel energized, invigorated? And as you pause here, bring into your awareness again that thing that you're grateful for. Maybe with a half smile on your face, right? Beautiful. Let's come back into our wide leg stance, facing the middle of the mat. So facing this direction with wide legs, not so wide that it causes the tailbone to reach back behind you, but your spine is really tall, lifted, and you kind of feel this opening in the front of the thighs and in the hips. With the hands on the hips to start. Shoulders come down from the ears. Draw the low belly in. On an exhale, this is a wide leg, bending at the hip hinge, forward fold. And only just going to where you start to feel that, and then lift halfway. Exhale, fold in deeply. Inhale, rise all the way up. And pause. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Long in the back of the neck. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, pause. One more time. Maybe you want to get a little bit more active, a little stronger practice, keeping the arms as extensions of the sides of the body. Or keep your hands at the hips just as they were. This is like a half sun salutation again in wide leg position. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Strong in the core. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way up. One more arm position of your choice. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way up. Let's release the arms. Roll the shoulders. Step the heels in, toes in, heels in. Ready for a goddess pose. So everyone is made a little differently in the hips, and we have a different natural outward rotation. So you want to make sure that when you come into this bent knee position, the knees track over the toes, over the feet. Sometimes the best way to do that is to bring the feet parallel from maybe a shoulder distance apart or hip distance apart position, and then just to your natural ability, just wherever that falls, open the toes outward, and that should be about your natural plie stance. So coming into your plie stance, again, don't let the front ribs hang forward. Really draw the low belly in, and then inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, and make sure that they're tracking out over the toes, and hands bend again into this cactus pose. Fingers are energized. Palms can face away or toward each other. Don't let the belly sag forward, so really draw the low belly in and up, broad across the collarbones. Hang on to this for a couple more breaths. Feel how powerful you are here. The low back is long. Don't tense the face. Breathe like the serene goddess that you are, or invoking that goddess energy. And then one more breath. Stay with it if you can. After your exhale, wait for the inhale, lift back up. Exhale, release the arms. Feet parallel. Exhale, fold forward. So this is whatever stance is comfortable to you. either keeping this just slightly wide stance or walk the toes and heels in just a little bit more. Let's hold a forward fold that feels good to you. Maybe you're holding on to opposite elbows. Maybe you're letting your hands dangle on the floor. Maybe it's forearms or even hands to the knees, whatever feels like it's most appropriate for you. Lots of ways to get this really great sensation of traction in the back, no matter which variation you choose. Hold this for a couple more breaths. And then remind yourself, what are you grateful for today? From this forward fold, let's slowly rise up, full stretch. And then hands to heart center, step facing the front of the mat again. Inhale, arms up, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant to the floor, step the feet back, coming to a plank position. So plank can be full plank or half plank. Fingers are spread out, supporting with the whole hand and fingers. And then bring the knees to the floor. Reach the tailbone back. And take a few moments in child's pose. Sometimes that's with a blanket or a towel or a pillow under the tailbone, between the calves and the thighs, or place something, fists maybe, or forearms, or a block or blanket under the forehead. So just finding your comfortable child's pose for just a couple breaths. And then come up, swing the feet around, and come onto your back. So I'm tenting the knees for just a moment before I move on to bridge pose. This is just to let the back settle in. Connect with the breath. We'll walk the heels and toes in so the feet are parallel and the heels are about sitting bone distance apart. Try to lengthen the whole back. Hands come down by the sides. We're doing dynamic bridge. So note that you don't have to go up to your very highest bridge pose. We're just keeping the bridge moving with the breath. As we inhale, we'll lift into a bridge using all four corners of the feet, and then exhale, come back down into this resting position right here. Try to articulate each inch of the spine as you work your way upward and as you come down. And if you'd like to use the hands, dynamic arm movement as well, that's a great way to add in more invigorating practice. If it feels better to you to just leave the hands on the floor next to the sides of the body, that's fine too, your choice. We're gonna do about 5 of these. So from here, inhale, press into the feet, lift, begin at the tailbone, lifting all the way up, reach the arms all the way overhead, exhale, slowly letting the back come down to the floor, hands come down to the floor. Inhale, lift, low, working your way up to the mid-back, for the back of the heart, lifting as high as you can, arms overhead, and then slowly returning back to the resting pose. Do that a couple more times. Inhale, lift, keep the neck neutral. Don't try to dump the chin into the throat. You're just lifting the chest up toward the chin. If you're even lifting that high, keep the neck neutral. Keep going. Inhale, lift, knees. Might try to splay out. Try to resist that. Let's go one more time. Inhale, lift, arms come all the way overhead. Exhale, release back to the floor. Pause right here. Arms float outward if it feels better to have the arms wide right now. And then moving the knees side to side. A couple of windshield wipers. And then we'll hug the knees up toward the belly. So bring the knees, the one knee up and then the other knee up. Knees tuck in close. A little bit of movement here, side to side. Holding on to the right knee with the left hand. Right arm comes out to the side. Left leg is long on the floor or bent if you prefer to have the bent knee come with you to protect the low back. Otherwise, the left leg is long and active. On an exhale, just a little bit of a twist. Inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back to neutral. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back to neutral. This time we'll hold it for 3 breaths. Exhale, twist, and hold. And you might even just want to support the knee with your hand. Or bring the knee to a block or a blanket. Turn to look the opposite direction. Breathe in and out. One more breath. And come back to center. Really nice. Let's let that leg come down. And then to the other side, left knee. Hug the left knee in. And now dynamic twist. Exhale. Over to the side. Inhale, back up to neutral. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist, and hold. Without force, this should feel like a lovely release for the spine, for the muscles along the back, into the belly, into the hip. You might even feel a really great stretch in this shoulder. One more breath. And come back to center. Release the leg. Pause here for just a moment. Connect with the breath. And we'll take one final stretch. We'll bring the feet to the floor, adjust the back, draw the knees up toward the belly again. So if it's accessible, let's hold on to the outsides of the feet. If that doesn't feel good to you, you can hold on to the shoulders, onto the knees. So happy baby, a little bit of rolling from side to side. Maybe you want to take this into a wide leg straddle stretch, or maybe bring the legs together, lifting the heels as high as you can, and then draw the toes a little closer overhead. Eventually, you'll bring the feet back to the floor, stretch the legs out. Hands come down by the sides. Roll your head side to side. Connect with the breath. If you want to spend a moment with the hand on the belly, the other hand on the heart, and watch the breath. Find that gratitude again. Take as much time here as you can allow. Let each inhale feel really nourishing. Let each exhale feel grounding. Let more of the back of the body melt into the floor. You're supported. You're nourished. Have a lovely day. Namaste.